one other thing that I wanted to show you is the liquefy tool. So sometimes it's just really nice to have some really painterly strokes. And then this one, there's a little bit of like repetitive marks there. So I'm just going to go to a layer that I want to target, and I'm going to go up to filter. And actually, filter has lots. If you go to filter gallery, there's lots of cool filters. You can like add textures and things like that. But my favorite one is liquefy. So I went to filter and then liquefy. And this you want to use sparingly. You don't want to like go crazy and drag your mouse a lot because it does use a lot of memory and it could crash your computer. So I always save regularly, like save before you do this. But go look at there's all these ways that this will liquefy your picture, which means it's going to smear it around. So you could kind of like my mountains have these like stripes. I kind of like that smeary look. So it's kind of similar like the mixing brush. I do the mixing brush first, but then sometimes I go over here and you can make the brush bigger or smaller. There's lots of settings over here that might change the effects, but look at you can go and you can smear things around. So sometimes I like to do that. It will do weird things with the edges though, sometimes. So you want to be mindful of that. In my branches are very blocky. I'm going to go back and do those with the tablet so they're much more delicate, but I'm going to go to the branches layer and I'm going to go back to liquefy. And like things like this, you could kind of smear out and like make them a little, oops, control Z if you make a mistake, make them a little more like graceful, I guess you could say. There are also other things like you can swirl. We have some weird things under liquefy. Like this one, like I don't know, it's kind of a swirly one. It's not really doing a whole lot, but look at it, kind of makes it wobbly. This will like bloat something. This will like squish something if you need to make it thinner. So there's lots of different options you can play with there.